Ravi and Nitin ji, we finally have you together.
Hi, Nihal.
So, we've been wanting to do this director DOP segment for quite some time now. Because we believe the relationship between the director and the cinematographer is equivalent to that of a wife and a husband. So let's see how well you know each other because you've been working together for quite some time. What's his favorite color?
Blue.
Is it?
His white, I guess.
But is he right about your color, favorite color?
Yeah, he's right.
Okay. Is that why we get to see so much of blue on Sabrine?
Blue? There's hardly any blue on Sabrine.
So, the tables are blue. I see Shivan.
That's black.
No.
Tables are black.
Yeah, the
background
wood is colored blue and the chairs are blue and stuff. But no, it's not because of me at all.
Okay. His favorite movie?
Whose?
Both. You can answer like one after another. Each other's.
His, I wouldn't know. Really. Mera kya hai? He wouldn't know. We hardly ever discuss movies.
Okay, so is this the first time you're working together?
Yeah.
What is it that you like about each other's work?
His, most of all, his temperament, his readiness to do any kind of lighting at any point of time, be it 2 o'clock at night or 4 in the morning or whenever. And he's always there, he's very supportive. And of course, he lights well.
Okay, and what about you, Nitin? What do you think about Ravi as a director? What about him makes him an easy director to work with?
मेरे ख्याल से फ्रैंकली पहला डायरेक्टर ऐसा होगा जो बहुत ही सोच समझ के काम करता है और उसे मालूम होता है कि क्या करना है आर्टिस्ट के साथ या तो स्क्रिप्ट के साथ, तो उसे जो चाहिए वो वही करता है और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि वो करेक्ट करता है.
हाँ, भी देखा, गुस्सा भी नहीं करते आप. You don't get angry with anybody.
You have landed on the wrong day there.
Probably.
Because
लेकिन एक अच्छी
that's my secret. I'm always angry.
Oh.
एंग्री होते भी है तो भी फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड इमीडिएट उनका गुस्सा नीचे आ जाता है. वो आर्टिस्ट के साथ उसी तरह से बिहेव करते हैं जैसे बिहेव होना चाहिए. वैसे किसी को ये नहीं होता है कि अभी भड़क गए तो फिर मूड चेंज हो जाता है ना, वैसे कुछ नहीं, इमीडिएट नॉर्मल हो जाते, हंसते खेलते काम निकल जाता है.
तो अगर कोई सिचुएशन हो जहाँ पे you don't agree on a thing, then how do you sort a situation like
I
that?
shout. Be it the actors or Nitin or anybody.
Okay.
So I'm candid most of the times. I talk about it casually to everyone on the set actually. Be it lighting or acting or whichever department. Yeah, talk is all I do for the whole day.
Okay.
Except for saying roll and cut.
What is your signature style?
You're asking me.
Yeah, his signature style according to you.
His signature style is, I guess, mixing the HMIs and the tungsten lighting. He keeps the backgrounds in HMIs, which are the colder tones, and he lights the artist in a warmer tungsten tone. So that gives a different kind of feel to the video.
What about Ravi? What do you think is his style? What is he very good at?
He's very good at everything. I think so. जैसे होना चाहिए वैसे होता है. कभी कभी टेम्पर ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है, लेकिन जैसे मैंने पहले भी कहा कि वो एडजस्ट हो जाता है.
That time of the day when you know he will not take work-related calls.
He'll not take work-related calls. Ask me the time of the day when he won't take personal calls.
Okay.
None. Yeah. Between the shots, he's always on the phone with his wife or somebody. Work-related calls he takes always, which is a good thing.
What
Even
about
late
work?
at night, you would call him for work. He would answer. He would discuss it.
Is he always available on phone?
Yes.
I'm sure there are instances where you have to take work back home and discuss it. which is that has there ever been an instance when you've not been convinced with the way a scene has come out and like you've worked towards?
On Sovereign, very rarely. Yeah, there are days when I'm not satisfied with my work, and I go back home and call the producer and tell him I'm not doing the show anymore. That's mostly to do with the content of the show rather than a scene in particular. Ever I feel that the content of the show is not moving in the correct direction, then I get a little hassle with it. Yeah, I carry it home. Until unless that's resolved,
Okay, talking about things that you like, what has been the most interesting thing about shooting a show like Sovereign?
Sovereign has been fun all through. I've never had days when I would feel that I'm shooting a daily soap, and as I just said, there are days when things are not right. But mostly it's been a fun ride. It's always fun shooting with these actors and Sovereign sets. This set is also vibrant. The previous set that we had, you've been there. That was also quite open. And it was a college set. There were people. There were students. There were
I missed it. It was a very nice
open. I miss it badly. I really do want to get back to what it was earlier. But yeah, then the channels have decided something, and the creatives have taken this call that the story needs to move in this way, and we have come to this set now, which is also a good place to work.
What about you, Nitinji? What have you liked the most about Sovereign Guggal? Any particular sequence that you enjoyed shooting?
I enjoyed Sovereign Guggal because he let me do that. Contrast lighting, not a kind of flat lighting, always contrast lighting. पहले वाले सेट पे भी बहुत मज़ा आता था शूट करने के लिए, लाइट अप करने के लिए. यहाँ पे भी अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि मोस्ट प्रोबेबली रवि ने ही मुझे सजेस्ट किया था कि जैसे आप करते हो, जो जैसे आपका जमरा है उसी तरह से लाइट अप कीजिएगा, नहीं कि
because what happens is there are 10 people giving you their suggestions about lighting and performances and everything involved in a set. Now you can't keep listening to all 10 of those, and you would lose your vision.
Right.
I've always told him that you light it the way you want.
Right.
And whether it's being liked or not is a secondary thing. Then we can make changes, corrections, but you can't sit and think, oh, what would he say or think about my lighting? What would he say about my lighting? So that's been the way we've been lighting the show. All the shows I've done, from Karol Bagh to Mile Jab Hum Tum to Navya and now this, we've always been lighting the way it should be. If there's an office, it should be lit like an office. If you're working in your kitchen, it should be your kitchen. It should look like your kitchen.
If you see most of
if you wake up in the morning, it should look like it's morning, and
Right.
you're waking up to the sun rays and stuff. Other than creating the world, I don't know how else to light actually. So I would always tell my DOPs that just light it the way it should be in this particular scene. Don't follow a lighting pattern in the whole show कि ये ऐसे ही होगा, पूरा show ऐसे ही दिखेगा. Then you lose out on a lot of beautiful things in the show.
वो एक फ्रीडम यहाँ पे मिल रहा है कि आप इस तरह से जैसे आपको चाहिए वैसे आप कीजिए.
So you've experimented also every now and then.
With lighting?
Not just lighting. Like Sovereign as a show also.
Sovereign is completely different. Everything else I've ever done previously, every show has been different.
Yeah.
And I don't consciously do it differently, but it somehow turns out to be a different show.
Right.
In the look and feel department.
No.
As I just said, all these shows, they were all different.
Okay. How do you discuss a scene generally?
With who?
Each other.
Each other we joke around actually. I ask him if he has read the script, he says no. Then I would say, okay, don't get into it then. And he would say, no, what is she doing here? I said, I was just about to use the slang. But yeah, discussing this, I would tell him where all the artists are moving and what all is happening in the scene. And he would question me about the content mostly, not the lighting part of it. And I tell him, okay. It's
One time, either of you goofed up and the other covered.
a lot of times. Like I missed one close-up and I would tell him, "Arey, wo close-up shoot gaya wahan pe." He says, "Haan." do it again. A lot of times his background would have, you know, something that I would tell him, "Hey, kam kar dena, ye kyun itna bright?" So that just keeps happening every day.